Day drinking. Day drinking. Day drinking. Day drinking. Bassist, yeah.
Here we go. Okay. The whole day drinking bassist concept was original, had lots of ideas, have an episode ready to go, but wanted to come out with like 5 or 6, bam, 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 you know what I mean? So you can hit them up and hit the analytics. The thing is 4 of them went to 75%, never finished. I just kind of lost the mode, right? So, to try to keep the channel relevant, I put up something called Church Bass Solo Take 1. I suggest checking it out. Make the bass sound like an organ. Then I actually watched the whole performance, and I decided to include the entire song, Amazing Grace, as this upload. I resisted the temptation to mix and do all those kind of things. This was done in a small little church with absolutely not the appropriate audio equipment, right? They basically had a 2-channel mixer and 3 cameras, and someone took the time to edit the camera shots and everything, right? But here it is in its entirety.
Politics won't do it. You have to change your heart. Money won't do it. You have to change your heart. And we can label whatever you want, but the only way to change a heart from a heart of stone into a heart of flesh, which the Bible says, is by surrendering to your Father in heaven. He can supernaturally change your heart. He can take bitterness and make it into joy. He can take sin and wipe it away. He can clean the slate. He can take anxiety and make it into peace. And there is no other way. There's absolutely no other way. When you actually know him, and then you realize that he's in charge, and whatever happens, he's in charge, that's what gives you peace. We used to drive, me and Johnny, Gordy was with us many times, and we had this old Wildcat, 65 Wildcat, and we came down a mountain going into Revelstoke, BC. Do you remember that? And the brakes went out. And I don't know if you've ever been on that highway, but it's a long ways over the edge if you fall down, right? And I was driving, and I looked back, and there's Johnny reading a magazine in the back seat. And I said to him, "Why weren't you scared?" He goes, "Well, I knew you were driving." You see, when you know that he's driving, and I got us there, by the way. We coasted into town right up to a garage station. We bumped right into the door of the garage station, got the brakes fixed. We didn't die. But God, he's a perfect driver. And he knows how to drive even when you can't see it, even when the storm is blowing, even when you're blind, even when you feel like, it's not about feelings either. It's above feelings. It's called faith. And faith is something that is rock hard. It stands. I would do anything for somebody that didn't know Jesus to describe him to you so that you will know him, but actually I can't do that. It's really up to him. If he's knocking on your door, open it, and your whole world will change. And for those of us that already know him, let's sit in the back seat and read a magazine. We don't have to drive. We just need to rest. Just like Johnny did with me. Although I think your faith was in the wrong thing.
Yeah, magazine was a Playboy.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, it is true. This was my very favorite song when I did all those bars all that years ago, and it's still my favorite song. We do it a little different than what you're used to, but this song says the gospel. I was blind, blind, but now I see. Well, through many, many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. Well, it's His grace that brought, His grace brought me safe thus far, and His grace will lead me home. Well, through many, many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. Well, it was grace, oh sweet, sweet grace, that brought me safe this far. And it is grace, it's grace that will lead me home. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Turmo on the bass drum. Yeah. Let's hear it for Johnny. All right.
I do have an episode coming up about getting the bass gig, and I've also got some gear reviews.